What's poppin', ladies and gents? And let's not forget our savage queens and kings. Welcome back to my channel. So you guys, today I'm going to be talking about my financial situation. I moved out at 20 and now I'm broke. Like, it's not a joke, but I'm just here to share a story, okay? And document my journey. So we can all look back at this and be like, wow, she's come so far. That is the goal, okay? And hopefully I can provide some tips like in a future video. But hey, we got here, right? Right? Yes. So let me just explain to you guys what has happened. So as a lot of you may know, I worked at a residence home for a long time, for like a year. The longest job I worked at some other jobs for a year, but like I really liked this job. Like my heart was in it. I loved my residents. Like being a caregiver was one of the most fulfilling things ever, and it's what I needed. And I worked in the activity department, just so I'm clear. I wasn't a caregiver. That's also another position, but like I was basically included in that. Like I took a caregiver like meeting course kind of thing. But anyways, I'm saying like I would kind of be considered a caregiver too, but I'm just explaining that I worked in the activity department, so I didn't really deal with taking them to the bathroom and all that kind of thing. Just in case someone's curious or they want to connect with me in that way. Like, no, I did not do the typical caregiver stuff. I was in the activity department. But anyway, so I quit. Yeah, there's so many emotions with that decision, but I quit. I did. I quit the same month that I moved into my apartment. Like, to most people that would sound crazy, right? It sounds crazy to me. Shit. This video, okay, I don't want it to be all over the place. So I quit the job because I was going through a lot of things, right? And moving was like such a big decision and change in my life. And I was so happy, so happy, definitely so happy. But just really feeling like change, like whenever something changes, and this for sure like really solidifies that if there's a major change in my life, I'm probably gonna change something else, whether the change was voluntary or involuntary, if that makes sense. That's just how I operate. Like, you know, if I'm like, if this is gonna change, then we might as well, goddamn, change this whole thing up. That's just how I work. Let me know if you do the same thing. So that was part of the reason. Like I just had felt like, you know, I've been through so much this year, breakups, this and that, you know, just, that's just how I was feeling. I don't know. I had a list. I forgot, but who cares? Who even wants to think about all the traumatic stuff I've been through this year? Anyway, so, and also, I had a fallout with my friend at the time. We're good now, thank God. Really love her. But, yeah, that was really messing with me. Because for one, she was like really close to me. So like she was like one of the only friends I had left. So, you know, I wasn't like majorly depressed or wanting to jump off a bridge or nothing, but I was like really down and out of it. Like I needed some time off, definitely. Like it really impacted my mental and everything. Like, you know, call me dramatic or what, but you know, clearly I'm here. Like, clearly it wasn't like, oh, okay, like, I'm gonna be foreclosed or evicted. Like, it wasn't like that. Like, it was like, I could take some time and find something else. Like, jobs are easy to get. And I just knew that in that moment, in that whole week, like, I couldn't show up and be there for them. Like, there's like 20, 30, residents that I have to be there for and be nice to and have patience with, and I can't do that. Like, that's how I was feeling. Like, it was impossible. Regardless of the money, like, I'm telling you, I would have felt 10 times worse treating them poorly or not giving them the care they deserve. So that was that. Like, I needed some real time to figure out, how to wrap my head around this. And now that we're cool again, like, we really got to identify like that it was just misunderstanding, because like just me wrecking my brain was not working. Like, I felt sad, like I felt confused, like I was like, this is like ridiculous. And even in situations like that, like the only way to really survive and move on is to be like, I'm right, and F that, and all me, and I'm that girl, and be all confident and stuff. But it was just like, I don't understand the situation, you know what I'm saying? And I just felt so helpless, like, but I can't even talk to this person. But thank God we were able to talk about it. So that's that. And also, that person was the one who got me this job. So with like the defining, where I am, like who I am and where she, like who she is, like, when you have a close person in your life, it can just feel that way. It's not like, I don't want to say I didn't know where she ended and where I began. It wasn't like that. It was just grief, like, if that makes sense. Like, so I just had to really mentally prepare and adjust to that change as well, because I just had never anticipated her not being in my life. So that's why you gotta prepare for everything. Like, I was an overthinker, but I never thought I had to think about that. So it's like, that's why, it just really showed me you really have to think about everything and really make sure you're straight regardless. Like, it does not matter who. Like, you need to think of every friend, every associate, every family member, like everyone. Like, some crazy stuff could happen and they could be out your life. You just never know. So are you gonna be okay? It's a question you have to ask yourself. Like, are you gonna be able to function? Are you gonna be able to go to work? Are you gonna be able to feed yourself and keep those negative thoughts out your head and all that? Like, you still have to take care of yourself. Like, even when something doesn't make sense, or when there's a traumatic change in your life that you don't want to happen or you weren't prepared for, that is life. So with that being said, I felt as though also, because she was attached to that job, like, because she's the one who got me in it, I just wanted to leave. Like, I just need to create my own self and, like, away from that. And I feel like, I don't know. I'm still young. I don't really know. Like, I don't like when my bosses or, like, people try to put me on with, like, their family members and stuff like that. Like, I love my residents and, like, we are close and personal, but it's still, like, in a professional way. Like, I just can't get close with people, and you should keep business and friends separate. Like, I just think that's the best, Anyway, that's just, like, how I felt. So I was just, like, that's how I felt, and that's still how I feel as far as, like, I think professionally and business-wise, YouTube, like, a lot of things in my life have to be that. Like, it's my job, it's my business, it's my passion, and no one can really be a part of that because it just complicates things. So, cringe. But anyways, moving along. So after I made that decision, I was still working my night job on the weekends at the hotel I work at. You can listen to how I got into that on a video I have. You just scroll down. I think it's called, excuse me, I think it's called I Got a New Job, New Chapter, New Money, something like that. So thank God, so grateful and blessed to have that job. I love that job. It's really chill and everything. So between that time and me working at Kroger here recently, I was just doing DoorDash. I was just doing DoorDash and everything, and yeah, so that's that. So then I started working at Kroger, right? They had a little sign-up sheet, and I guess I went shopping there. They had a sign-up sheet. I'm not even pronouncing my words. I'm just gonna let it roll, okay? I'm sorry. So they had a sign-up sheet. I signed it. I ended up getting called, and I worked there. I worked there for 3 weeks, like basically the whole month of September. Like I started the 6th, and I stopped near the end of the month because they have not paid me, you guys. Like, I was gonna make this video when I stopped working at the Landings because I thought it was like a funny title, and now with this drama I'm going through, this is definitely fits the situation. So, you know, I still work at the Hilton, the hotel, and that's that. My credit cards are being used. I'm gonna have to get another job. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, the purpose of this video is to just document what I'm going through and share with you guys. And maybe you guys can take this as a lesson to not quit your job the first month you move in. Yeah. And I will admit that my savings are gone. Like, I saved like around 5K, and they're gone. So if you're looking to move out, just hold on a little longer and save more because you never know what could happen. I think like right before I moved out, 3 of my tires had to be replaced. That was unexpected. So that was like almost $1,000 gone that I had to pay for. Like, bruh. You don't understand. I was like so stressed, and I hadn't even quit the job yet. I was like, what the? I was angry, bruh. You have to prepare for those situations. Yeah. And yeah, so tell me why Kroger has not paid me. It's been 3 weeks. Like, I worked there for 3 weeks, and it's been like 2 weeks since I stopped working there, and I have still not gotten not one check. And I worked 40 hours 1 week. I can say that for sure. Make it make sense. So yeah, like that's like a frustration that I want to like be able to express. So I am here. So I'm going through that. If you watched my last video about women's intuition, I explained how I recently got in a car accident September 24th. So I'm going through that, and it's crazy. Like, it's just crazy. Yeah. But that's what I'm going through. So, you know, send me prayers and good lucks in the comment section. But I'm sure I'll be fine. You know, I'm gonna get me another job, keep y'all updated, and everything is going pretty good. My bills are paid, so I can't complain. But I hope you guys are doing good too. Halloween is coming up. I think I should do a video of my Halloween look, so stay tuned for that. Videos are coming. Stay tuned. Love you guys. Peace.